while these are drying, I'm going to take the decorative tape and cover these 2 envelopes. Yes, you heard me. I'm going to cover the whole surface except for the flap right here. Alright, so there we have our 2 envelopes. Look how pretty these tapes look. I love them. They're so gorgeous. And it matches perfectly the paints that I have on this side. And now I'm going to take my last bit of tissue tape to cover this portion here. And I'm going to do the same as I did for the for this side. And again, I want a fairly good amount because I want my tissue paper to stick. Like this. And like so. I'll let this dry and I'll be right back. While this flap is drying, I'm going to take some blank canvas paint. Squeeze a bit on my mat, and I want to color the center of the flower. And maybe I'll outline the leaves a little bit. I want to add some dots inside the blue of the flower. I'm going to take the tip of my brush and I'm going to dip that in there and just add some polka dots. I'll give you a close-up here. So this is what our flower looks like with the leaves. Alright, so as for this page here, I'm just going to tear at the tissue paper or the tissue wrap. There we go. I'm going to stamp that flower again because I just want to pick up that flower on this side as well. So I'm just going to take the pumice stone and the flower. This time obviously I'm going to stamp it partially. Right on here, like so. Put some of these adage tickets. So I'm going to take live, play, and bliss. They're kind of like too beigey for me. I don't like that particular color. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of a white tint with the picket fence distress stain. Squeeze a good amount, like so. So these will dry. I want to attach, I use the tiny attacher to attach the word live. Right here on the flap, like so. I think I'm going to use the pumice stone distress ink and just, I should have done that for the other one. Oh well, yeah, that's much better. Maybe I'll just go very lightly around this one here. It's never too late, right? There we go. Done. Alright, I decided to add another flower here in the corner just because this little envelope here is kind of unbalanced compared to the other ones. So I'm going to take my tissue tape and I'm just going to stamp again that flower, that same flower that we've done. like so. And paint over it. So I got my flower here, and this is going to go right there. I'm going to trim it down a little bit, and I think I'm going to glue it with some more gesso. Just gonna fan my gesso up like that. I can always grab some off with, I'll just use my fingers. There we go. Ooh, I like that. Softens up the tissue tape a little bit. I'll show you. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna peel off that petal here, and I'm going to insert the word bliss right behind. So I'm just going to put some matte medium right behind here and glue this down like that, and then maybe apply some matte medium right over it, and then I'll apply this one on the other side right here at the bottom like this. Multi-medium is, I know I've said it before, but oh, I love this thing so much. It really is effective. All right, okay, we're almost done. I need to add some white here with blank canvas. Going to put a little dab in the middle right here and just spread it. These will be our tickets that go inside the pocket. So I'm going to take the picket fence. Let me zoom back out. The picket fence distress stain, and whoops, lightly go over them. Shall we? Should I add perfect pearls? I'm tempted, especially on this page right here. Let's go for it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. This is an adventure. This is what our journaling is, guys. An adventure. I don't know if you can see the shimmer, probably not, but from here it looks amazing. There, can you see it right here? You can see it better on the craft cardstock, but when this dries, it's going to look totally awesome. So I think I'm going to do it on both sides. It does shimmer. You're not seeing it, but it really shimmers. Okay, I'm doing it. Let's go for broke. I don't know how it's going to dry on the tape. I'm not sure. We'll see. Who knows? We might be agreeably surprised. Ooh! It's nice on the tickets. All right, I'm gonna let everything dry and I will come back with our parting words. Well, let me just say something. I am quite impressed with the perfect pearls because I did not think that it would stick to this glossy, because the decorative tape is quite glossy, but it totally did. Let me try to zoom in and show you the shimmer on these pages. You see that? Unbelievable. I love it, love it. Oh, look at that. That's fine. All right, like I said, I was going for a very soft look for these pages. We have our first page here, which is kind of like a transitional page from the acrylic. So if we turn on the acrylic, it kind of makes this page pop up, but at the same time it does not interfere with what we have on this. And we have our first canvas page, which also has Perfect Pearls on it. You can see the beautiful shimmer right there. So this is kind of like a transitional page. And then we have our main 2 pages, which are comprised of 2 envelopes in reality, and the canvas. Now I've noticed though that when I added the Perfect Pearls, of course it kind of like subdued everything even more. So at this point, if you really want to have everything pop, you could go over with a black marker and do all those, the lines that we've stamped with pumice stone. But I like it this way. This is what I was going for, and I'm gonna leave it that way. And I also added some Perfect Pearls mist on our tags, and these tags will go right in here for some journaling. And this is it. We are done. I hope you can see all that shimmer. There. I love these stamps. I like the fact that you can stamp with the full image and then do the outline over that. Love, love, love it. So this is it for our 3rd episode. I hope that you've enjoyed this. As usual, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I will catch you next week. Our featured artist will be Donna Downey. See you next week. Bye!